Progress certainly has occurred, but what is the nature of that progress? Brother Malcolm used to say, you don't stab a man in the back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches and celebrate your progress. But the progress is still real. Look at the University of Washington, all these colorful faces. People died so that this place could be more true to its quest for truth and knowledge and come to terms with its own legacy of white supremacy. And progress has been made. But is it one in which the unprecedented opportunities for the middle classes, the upper middle classes, a few of the black and brown and red well-to-do, becomes the center of attention, and the plight or predicament of working class brothers and sisters, working poor brothers and sisters of all colors, very poor brothers and sisters, the increase in deep poverty, those fellow citizens who make 50% of the poverty level income, increasing, and very little attention, limelight, or preoccupation with them as their lives become more impoverished, chaotic, dislocated, deracinated, and lacerated. Raw cannon fodder for the criminal justice system that targets them with a war against drugs, very much a war on poor, black and brown and white men. A doubling of the prison system in the last 6 years, 2.1 fellow human beings in prison. More black prisoners now than all of American prisoners 5 years ago. Where's the discourse? Their destiny is linked to our destiny. We're all on the same ship, and if that ship has huge leaks in it, we go up together, we go down together. Where is the democratic sensibility there, which is to say public interest, common good? How do we relate to each other as fellow citizens, mediating our disagreements with civility and mutual respect? That's why that first question of what it means to be human is inseparable from the second that the black freedom movement has always raised. Are we serious about democratic ideals and practices? Or is it for the most part a lip service that we use to hide and conceal the oligarchic, plutocratic, to some degree pigmentocratic economy? Are we serious about the fundamental question of any democracy, which is how do we curtail the use of arbitrary power against fellow citizens? And you always begin with the most immediate form of arbitrary power, which is police power. Police power. That's the litmus test. That's the litmus test. If somehow we think that deploying arbitrary police power, I didn't say legitimate police power, and I certainly don't want to demonize policemen. They're human beings, the fellow citizens, they're part of working class. The salary's too low, risk too high, but too many of them trigger happy when it comes to black male bodies, brown male bodies, you see. Just reading the New York Times today, all 4 officers shot Brother Diallo 41 times, no discipline whatsoever. A little retraining on ethnic sensitivity. Just in Sacramento, where I grew up, another 17-year-old black brother, tip of the iceberg.